What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And a lot of you guys are asking me, Gmia, what's happening with these golden tickets? Why do you think that it's going to change the game for us, and how is it going to make it better? So let me just go ahead and briefly explain what's going on. There's been a situation where they upped a lot of the AP, Escape Artist, Gunslinger, and many of you guys are raging about the fact that you're not able to divvy up your AP the way you would like to kind of make your team as formidable as you would like. Whether or not you agree with what they did doesn't matter. What's done is done. We have to figure out how to be able to move forward. And how can we win more games? How can we be able to, take away AP from this guy, still have an OP player, and spread it out? So what's going to happen with golden tickets is we're going to have different slots within the card itself. So my veterans already know where I'm going with it, but some of you guys were asking for me to kind of expand on it and explain to you guys why I'm looking forward to golden tickets and why I think that it's going to help us be a lot more competitive when we're playing against anyone, because it's going to be specific cards you're going to have to use. Now, defensively, in my opinion, defensively, it's not that big of a deal, but offensively, it's going to be huge. Because when you can get Gunslinger, right, for the same amount as a strong arm QB, but your actual golden ticket archetype has something else, and you split up all the boxes, it makes it a lot easier to be able to deal with it. And I'm going to tell you guys something. This is very, very important, right? Once they expand all the boxes, I think we should get a fourth one, right? If my memory serves correctly. Once that happens, we are going to be able to do a lot more with everything that's going on. And we're going to be able to now, put together a team that's going to be even more ridiculous and more dominant. And people that are going to complain about it, it won't really matter, because EA Sports, I don't believe they're going to up Escape Artists anymore. I don't think they're going to bother any of the other abilities. And if they do, it kind of doesn't make any sense, because those are pretty much the most used and sought after, Gunslinger and Escape Artists. So look, put it like this, right? Imagine that everything is going to be at its lowest point for your golden ticket card. So like I said, Gunslinger would be 4, or I think no, it's going to be 5 now, as opposed to 7. So you're saving 2 on a golden ticket card that is going to have the Escape Artist for 4. So now you're looking at, you're going to be looking at 5 plus 4, that's 9. So now you still have a decent amount to use. Plus, keep in mind, the fact is they're going to have to up the AP probably by March. If we stay along the same guidelines that they did the previous year, they're going to give us an AP update. So with all of that being said, it's going to be very, very interesting, but the QB position is what is going to be the major problem. And I don't know if you guys remember, like the Derek Carr golden ticket, there was a lot of golden tickets, Taysom Hill and stuff like that. This year is going to be even more important because of the way that they've increased stuff and caused more issues for us. So our plan is going to be this. We are going to look at the quarterback, because we've noticed that Josh Allen is garbage. If you guys like him, I'm all for that. When my viewers tell me they like a card, I'm like, yo, that's a good look. Yo, enjoy it. I'm not going to tell you like, yo, no, bro. No. If you like a card, I'm very, very happy for you. But I just want you to know that this card is trash, in my opinion, based on the way that they made him and the way that he moves around and everything that goes on with him. He's just not good for this point of the year. It's sort of like they waited too long. Like, this card would have been excellent like 2 months ago. Like, we would have been raving about it, whatever. But because of Derrick Henry and a lot of the other cards, the Kyler Murrays, the Jalen Hurts, the new Russell Wilson, all of these cards, you look at this one and you're like, yo, this card is terrible. Because why? You look at the speed, you look at the accuracies, the attributes, and you try to figure what makes your card the most OP. And this card just doesn't have it. And that's what one of the major issues is. Now, I'm waiting for part 3 of the playoffs to kind of see which way we go with it. But at this point right now, I just want you guys to know, this card itself is not good. But if you enjoy what he's doing for you, God bless you. All right? But again, let's take a look at some of the quarterbacks that we actually even have right now. And this is the evaluation. Because truth be told, there's not really anything else where it's like, unless it's like, it's like an elusive back that you have that you would want to have a slot for a receiving back to have the backfield master. The QB position is the most important. So whichever route you take with this, whichever route you go, it's going to really focus in on the fact that you're trying to get the most out of the quarterback, because the quarterback position in this game is so vital. Because you can't really do a lot of things without the proper stuff. Like for instance, with the new gauntlet, I'm gonna go over there now and just do a couple of them and just show you what I'm talking about. When you play the gauntlet, right, or the Gridiron Forge, what they call it now, you remember like how it was when they had the rushing, then they had the passing and all that stuff. So look, rush for 10 yards, rush for 5 yards in 2 plays, right? No matter what rushing attribute you use, no matter what ability is on your running back, the running backs are not as important as it was when Eric Dickerson was in the game. So we're not really focused on that. And a lot of people that are asking like, you know, what about this ability? What about this ability? The only abilities you should be worried about is the abilities that regularly affect you. Because, you know, for the most part, if you have the right ability, why is he breaking all these tackles? And then he still did he get the right amount of yards? Like, he was just breaking like 30 tackles. Oh, wow, he got 8? I didn't even realize he got that much. I was like, yo, why is he in the same spot? But it doesn't matter. So pretty much what goes on is everybody just needs to make sure that they have the backfield master for the running back. Wide receivers, golden tickets may be more useful if you get a Calvin and then you make him a deep threat, because now you're using 1 as opposed to 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really that much that goes into it. But I need you guys to understand, it's very, very simplistic in the way that we're going to operate with this. And once we figure out who the cards are, we're going to have to go. I'm just letting you guys know right now, we're going with the fastest QB golden ticket. Don't really matter what all the other abilities and all that stuff is. We already know. Derrick Henry is throwing the ball deadly accurate like he's a goddamn, a Hall of Fame quarterback. So we've seen that it doesn't really matter. We just need certain things to work in our favor, and that's what we're going to be looking to do. I would urge you guys, if you were to pull a golden ticket, to maybe look at enhancing Derrick Henry. I don't think that would hurt, to kind of give him a better deep throw accuracy and stuff like that. Obviously, he can throw the ball pretty well, but increasing those accuracies is not a bad idea. I would have no problem with it, because I think it would be the easiest to make the most OP golden ticket, because he would get to 99 speed. You know what I'm saying? So with all of that being the case, you pretty much put yourself in a situation right now where we're all just, before we were all in on Josh Allen just thinking about it, but EA waited so long to give us the card that it's like now we're just like, okay, he sucks, what's next? And that's what I'm getting from a lot of you guys. So I just want to make sure that you guys know, I'm on board with you, bro. You know what it is. I'm at wit's end right now. I run bunch tight end, and I feel great. Like, dude, when I run bunch tight end, I sleep like a baby at night. And the reason is, it's so easy to do, and it's almost unstoppable if you know what you're doing with it. And they've made us like this. It's not something to where we're like, oh my God, yo, G, like, you know what I'm saying? No. They've absolutely 100% made us like this. Was I supposed to get more yards than this or something? Or no, we're good. So that's pretty much where I am with it. And I just want you guys to know that, you know, I'm looking forward to the golden tickets as well, but the quarterback is the primary position. The wide receiver getting a deep threat, that super speed. Maybe they drop Harold Carmichael. I don't know if they're going to. There's a lot of things that they can still do before we get into Madden 23, but ultimately I don't think we're going to get a lot of the things that most of you guys are planning on, you know, possibly getting, because EA Sports, dude, they're probably just most of their resources are probably focused in on Madden 23 already anyway, and probably has been since, you know, the launch of 22. So that's where we are right now with it. I'm just going to leave you guys with that. Golden tickets, once they start putting out the info for it, because remember, we still got NFL honors and all that other stuff. I'll keep you guys up to date with that. But when we get the golden tickets, the quarterback is going to be the most important position. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Enjoy your day. One love, y'all.